how to use the fact that you live in a simulation, kind of a virtual reality, something that you can control with your consciousness. How it started for me is that when I was a teen, The Matrix came out, and at the same time I was also doing physics. So during the class, the teacher really took this subject in, and I was fascinated by it, very fascinated, and it has followed me ever since. So in The Matrix, it is explained that you project yourself outwardly, and that what we think is real with our senses is only electrical signals. Now, quantum physics know that we are both a wave and matter, and that all that energy can interact with each other at a distance. Over 20 years now. And so I've discovered with quantum physics that we really do live in a reality that is not what our senses can see, because we see about 0.0005 of reality. So we don't see all the dark matter. We don't see the quantum entanglement of everything. And this has an impact on what we can achieve. It's very crucial to realize that we live in a simulation, we live in the matrix, because we can use that fact to manifest what we want. First, what you can do is prove it to yourself. You're gonna see the glitches in the matrix. As an intuitive, I see it all the time. I'm a tarot reader, I'm a psychic, so I see signs of, you see my kids in the background, I see signs of it even in the sky, in the clouds, feathers. I can interact with the matrix, with God, whatever you believe in. I believe in God and source energy, prime creator. And I see signs of it every day. What you can see in the matrix and the simulation, like deja vu, like coincidences, number repeating and patterns, that's all signs of a construct that is interactive. If you want to prove it to yourself, Neville Goddard had a really good exercise that he suggested, and also this is good because you can see it with your subconscious mind without even your conscious mind being agreeing with that. The exercise is to imagine yourself climbing a ladder at night. Imagine yourself climbing a ladder at night just before you sleep. So 5 minutes before you sleep, you're just going to prove it to yourself. You're going to say, hey, I'm climbing a ladder. You see yourself climbing a ladder. But during the day, say to yourself, I am not climbing a ladder. Just try to disprove it to yourself, to really try to do it. And when I did this exercise, I was like, I'm not climbing a ladder, because I had this little guy and I was always baby wearing him. So I could not climb a ladder. So I was like, no, I'm not getting into a ladder. And first thing I know, my husband was constructing something and he needed my help. So I needed to climb the first step of the ladder, and I did it. So it seems that everybody does it. So this is a way you can climb a ladder, because you're going to say to yourself, I'm not going to do it. And then at night, you're going to see yourself. During the day, you're not doing it. Your conscious mind says it, but your subconscious is really more powerful than your consciousness. And you're going to climb the ladder. In a few days or maybe afterwards, you're going to have an opportunity. Someone's going to ask you for it. And just come talk in the comments when it does it. Once you have proven to yourself that there are glitches in the matrix, that you can control it, that what you see on the outside is a movie of what is inside of you. Your subconscious is manifesting everything, and your programming that you had before is manifesting everything. Now you see that you are in control, and now the game changes, and now you can start to manifest all that is within your world. What you see, what you can perceive, that's all something that you can interact with when you realize that it's all an illusion. And what we can see in the matrix is really well explained. So the protagonist see that the spoon, he can move it. Like it's just an image to tell you that you can change stuff inside the matrix. You can change the simulation, and I'll explain how. It's not as simple as that, because often we get in our own way. We get some resistance, and it affects our manifestation. But most of the time, if you see the end, like Neville Goddard was saying, live in the end, if you see the end result, you can manifest everything. What you see here, there was no trees. When we bought the house, There was nothing, and this is something I manifested with my vision board. We started planting the trees, and now with the flowers. It took a lot of years, but there are trees everywhere. We have a fun backyard for kids. I manifested having 5 kids when it was told that I couldn't have children. I lost my first baby at 20 weeks and it was I was devastated, and since then I really started researching spirituality more and quantum physics as well, and then I manifested my kids with my positive attitude and my manifestation skills as well. And I decided to stay home, and I did the same so we can have the resources to do it. And since then we've manifested a lot of things, like my professional projects and everything. I shared that in a short lately, you can take a look, but I manifested like over 1 million views on my website, on my YouTube channel, which is my French one. This is my English one. I'm just restarting it again, and I have a 100,000 subscriber page, Facebook page as well, for my parenting channel, which is I'm Momming. The links will be in the description if you want to know more about what I do. But so I manifested a lot of things, and it's not perfect because I'm learning as I go, and this is why I want to share my secrets for you so you can have it easier, because it took me a lot of years, but I'm sure we can do it in a lot less when we know all the secrets of it. And manifesting is really being conscious. You use both your consciousness and your subconsciousness. So use your day to do affirmations, to visualize the movie, to be in the state of the state of mind that you have what you want. I did a vision board for myself, and I envisioned the person I want to be, my higher self. I try to channel this to become more like this, and so this is what I try to, no, I don't want to say I try, I embody. I invite you to do the same, and at night you do like visualization, meditation, and you take into the subconsciousness what you want. And if you're new to manifestation, just start really small, and your confidence will build on it, and you will manifest more and more things. So just start with manifesting like that someone brings you a cup of coffee every day for free or something like that, or that you find money everywhere, pennies. And it's a good one because you're gonna see that you vibrate on the vibration of money as well, so it's a good one. And you can also try it with $100 bills, which you're gonna see everywhere. So you can do that just before you fall asleep. Visualize something that you really want, and start small, and then build on this, and it's gonna like manifest bigger things. Like right now I'm manifesting word schooling with my kids, all over the world. Thank you. And a bigger house, because now we're a lot in this small house. And let's see, I manifested flowers, and we were talking about flowers just a while ago. And so a lot of stuff that you can manifest, but also I try to also do it on the spiritual side, like to manifest for people, think about people and manifest with them, manifest for them, visualize them being the best version of themselves and having what they want. This is my small introduction to manifesting, knowing that you live in a simulation. And so try it. And also a tip that I really liked from Elmer O'Locker that he shared is like, put this affirmation everywhere in your house. It's gonna reinforce your subconscious with an affirmation. The one I put is, I know I'm living in a simulation, and my order from God is granted. So I know that my manifestations, once I see them, which I believe for myself that God gave me those visions to do that, because when I was a teen I wanted to homeschool, I wanted to word school with my kids, and this is what I manifested many years later. So I believe he gives us visions and good things. If you know it's not good, it's probably not from the source, it's probably not from God. But if you know it's good, then probably it's a vision that God wants for you, and it's not gonna back up from that. It's not gonna not give it to you. It's like an order you made, and it's gonna be granted. Have fun with that experiment. Make sure you subscribe to get more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. And I wish I see you so happy and so abundant in your life and so healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.